Hello, and welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. Playing as Ciaphas Cain here, my Jedi Knight, here on Carrick Station. Where we last left off, we were interrogating Darth Malgus once again, when we discovered a device that seemed to have similarities to Jedi secrets in its creation. Unfortunately, he wasn't willing to reveal more information about Darth Null, or what the holocron he discovered is revealing what it can do. Upon leaving that interrogation chamber, we were contacted by Sana Ray, our Force Enclave specialist. She's been asked to meet with the Free on the world of Voss. So, if nothing else, I'll make use of the galaxy map here. I see, we have two areas on Voss. Oh, we do actually have one bit of mail. Oh, from Shay. Words going around that you bagged the first high-value target in this war. Now that it's officially a war, capturing Harangia is nothing to sneeze at. But get this. Now that it's out that we've got all of Harangia locked up, I've got a petitioner. A friend of Allah's, this little clan Baraya pup named Sophie, swears she can set Allah's head straight. Sophie says she'll bring her back over to our side if I let her take custody of Allah. I wasn't trying to hurt the kid, but I'm not so old that I can't recognize that dreamy look when I see it. Her kin says that she's been pining over Allah ever since we learned Clan Harangia threw in with Heta. So, back to Voss. I suppose they've managed to rebuild the Voss city after the destruction it underwent thanks to the Eternal Fleet. On the positive side, it was the Imperial half of the district that got blown up. Somewhere here is where Sana Ray would like us to meet.
Welcome. Do you require medical attention? Stay safe out there.
Oh, I forgot to watch back that footage. when we were looking into the Basilisk war droids to see if there was actually a player sneaking around. I forgot all about it. God damn it. Oh.
You're here. Sonore hoped you would come quickly.
Where is Sonore? She had something important to discuss.
I am here, and I do. I have been waiting to show you this. When we first uncovered the existence of Darth Nul, I could not imagine that tracing the origins of one of her relics would lead here. The strange ruins Arkin found on the planet in wild space. They were resistant to his presence for a reason.
But together we found something.
What you are about to see. Darth Nul possessed a talent that was unique among her kind. Through the Force, she could connect her mind to another's. Darth Nul could speak to someone's most hidden desires, reach depths of their thoughts they could not reach themselves. Over great distances, she could mentally bond with anyone who could feel the Force. In those who did not recognize their own abilities, she awakened that realization.
Sharing this knowledge was unacceptable to those around Darth Nul. She was ostracized, friendless.
Darth Nul took those who would follow her to an empty world in wild space, where they could do as they pleased, without judgment. Nul taught her disciples how to forge mental bonds as she did. They called out to others and invited them to their sanctuary.
But Darth Nul was careless. She made contact with someone she shouldn't have. The Sith Emperor, as he was then. He took advantage of her mistake. He ruthlessly pursued her.
Before the Emperor could reach her followers, Nul locked many of their secrets away in the ruins Arkin found. Nul and the others fought back against their captors, but their fate was sealed. The Emperor dominated the minds of her disciples, bent them to his will, enslaved them. After that day, Nul's followers became servants of the Emperor, and she became Darth Nul.
If the Emperor made her Darth Nul after she was captured, who was she before?
She was no one. At least, not after she was expelled from the Jedi Order.
Darth Nul didn't just build her lightsaber with Jedi resources. She was a Jedi.
For a time. The account of Darth Nul's removal from the Jedi is told from her own perspective. We do not know much about what transpired before that, other than what she was called, Master Renaya.
We've been chasing a Sith inventor, but she had a whole other life before that. What if that's where we find the way to stop Malgus's plans?
Then we will find it. Malgus could not keep this knowledge from you. We can find other secrets.
All that you found about Darth Nul, why did I have to come to Voss to hear it?
After I heeded the Three's request to return to Voss, I heard whisperings. Rumors of a vision that caused great concern among the mystics. The Three forbade them to speak about what was seen. A revelation centered on Darth Malgus.
You brought me here to find out more about the vision.
I brought you here to try. The Three know well the value you would place on hearing the details of this vision. But they would never share them with an outsider, even one of your status, unless you gave them a reason to.
Malgus's plans could mean the end of the galaxy as we know it. What more of a reason do they need?
Perhaps they think there is nothing in this vision that would help you. However, you have the opportunity to convince them otherwise. Despite our best efforts, some of our most sacred temples have yet to be rebuilt in the years since Valen's assault. The Shrine of Contemplation is too deep within Gormak lands. The work is slow, even with aid from the few Gormak who have chosen to continue their alliance with the Voss. The three are overseeing progress at the Shrine of Contemplation now. If you were to approach them and offer your assistance, perhaps you will change their minds about the vision. With luck, they will be receptive to one with your gracious reputation.
I've already made an impression on them. This shouldn't be difficult.
It has been years since you first came to Voss. The members of the three have changed many times since then, but they all expect the same courtesies. Be conscious of the struggles of Voss. Be considerate of our views. Little else is needed.
I'd like to speak with you for a moment, before you depart.
Here are the coordinates for the Shrine of Contemplation. I will send a message ahead to the commandos there to expect your arrival.
Voss mystics have had a vision of Malgus, but they're not willing to share. In fact, they've forbidden anyone to speak about it. And we discovered Darth Null, in fact, was a former Jedi, one who could link her mind with another. And it was the Jedi who cast her out.
You wanted to speak to me about something?
All this talk of visions, it reminded me. Something strange happened while I was away. As I searched Darth Maul's ruins, every step I took felt so familiar. Like I had been there before.
Darth Null was captured from that place by the Emperor. Did your father, when he was Valkorian, did he ever return there?
If he had, he would have never allowed me to accompany him. Something I'm grateful for now. It was confusing, distressingly so. I was so certain I had stood on the surface of that empty world, even though I could not remember when or why. I spoke with Sonoray about this sense of familiarity. It didn't take long before she understood what I was feeling. I was there, in those ruins, once before, during the ritual in the Shrine of Healing.
How is that possible?
I am unsure. This realization awakened other memories of what I saw while the Voss healed me. I believed they were dreams at the time, but Sonoray believes otherwise. She says they were visions.
Visions of the future? Like the Voss mystics who performed your healing ritual?
Yes, the very same. In the ritual, the mystics infuse part of their spirit with yours. It is not uncommon for a mystic's gifts to be shared with the one they are cleansing. They open my mind to unreachable distances. The past. What may happen. What never will. In truth, it is all still a blur. It was as if I lived decades in the span of hours. I saw centuries worth of horrors committed by my father. I felt the rage and the cruelty born of my desperation to please him. The suffering and the devastation I caused, it was all made plain to me. When I learned what my father had done in Darth Maul's ruins, old fears resurfaced. I was afraid I saw those ruins because I was doomed to follow in his footsteps. But there were visions of hope as well, of serving a greater purpose. I saw the work I could do, how I could dedicate myself to atonement. Like helping you stop Darth Malgus. Reliving that vision. It reminded me that I have far to go before I can be forgiven for all that I inflicted upon others. If that is even possible. But I am moving in the right direction.
We can't know for certain when the things you've done will fade from memory, but you shouldn't give up. It will be difficult, but any journey worth undertaking is.
You're right. I have fought so many battles in my life. Only now I have found something worth fighting for. I don't think I could have ever seen things in this light without your help. There will never be enough I can do to thank you.
And so now we are traveling to the Interpretor's Retreat. We're looking for the Shrine Restoration Initiative leadership. Very well. Let's see how we can get ourselves into the Free's good graces once again. To see if they will indeed share this vision they have had with us. In the meantime, we should be contacting Lana and Farron to see what they can learn of this Master Renaya. Okay. We have Gormak here. Seemingly some Gormak may have went back to warring against the Voss. At least that's what it sounded like. We have another... it's like a mission board, but it's the reconstruction efforts.
I had hoped the Three's presence would encourage everyone to work harder. Nothing has improved.
Give it time. The Three will grow tired of the delay, and they will make it known.
Sana Ray did say the work is going slow. While those granted prophetic visions, the mystics, are revered, it is the interpreters and their opinions which allow these visions to guide all of Voss society. The Interpretor's Retreat honors these important individuals by designating a protected and sacred place for their work. While most of the retreat is forbidden to outsiders, visitors with special permission may enjoy limited access. Guests may spot a group of interpreters around the Shrine of Understanding, where visions are carefully recorded and categorized before they are assigned to interpreters. Visions of great importance or complexity are given to more than one interpreter to ensure accurate final readings. After receiving an assignment, interpreters perform a ritual of preparation at the Altar of Clarity before withdrawing to the Shrine of Judgment, where the visions are carefully studied and examined. The details of this process are a subject of speculation, even among the general Voss population, due to generations of tradition an enforced mystery. As a result, interpreters occupy a space that is essential, yet separate from their community. And we have a specialty nutrient vendor. Huh. Oh, of course, we do have. With 7.3, there were unique armor sets released. Mostly Voss in design, of course. Powerful nutrients. Combine all 3 special ingredients to make delicious Malvor chow. Ah. I'm guessing we can have a pet of some kind? Ah, and this'll be the Imperial. Yeah, medical droid. I see. Makes sense.
Greetings. I am Maton Jar. This is Kodum. Sonoray sent word that you would be joining us.
Huavaska, bam ki ngungam trongwang lao, the chow troksha.
You keep the company of strange associates. I wonder, is it a testament to your character? It is irrelevant to the problem at hand. Together, we, the Shrine Restoration Initiative, have rebuilt much of the damage inflicted during the Eternal Empire's attack. Many shrines in the vicinity of Voss are fully restored.
Huavaska, bam ki ngungam trongwang lao, the chow troksha. Nei so fundi ko neva ei ak nagnan ni matan. Nei so fundi ko neva ei ak nagnan ni matan. Kontrai kwa vaitram namaya chongdito.
We understand that you hope for an audience with the three. They are here, but wholly consumed with seeing us expedite our work on the Shrine of Contemplation. Should you help us arrive at our goal?
Tran vienmongi ho vabaka vihutroi kwa tu fulam. Vostran fiti mi kukonwa. Quanta e l'acqua, uagwanyaudan pirokotova. Kumniku wai bam lui chotai fai lai angor sun ei lam sayo.
They have lost control of the excavation droids. That is troubling.
Huavaska, bam ki ngungam trongwang lao, the chow troksha.
Wait. Before one enters the Shrine of Judgment, one must be cleansed. The workers perform this ritual before entering the shrine. The outsider must do the same. The outsider will prevent any harm from coming to them. But unless the ritual is performed, desecration of the shrine is assured. Do not worry, friend. I will guide the outsider every step of the way. It will be quick. Go to the Altar of Clarity, at the edge of the settlement. I will guide you through the ritual.
Something's happened to the excavation droids at the Shrine of Judgment. Of course, before we enter, we must cleanse ourselves. Let's see what other aid we could offer. Something about the ruins of the Shrine of Silence, which is a new flashpoint, which I wonder is related to the storyline, or is it entirely optional? By the looks of things, it might just be an optional flashpoint. Well, let's follow these steps. In order to enter...
This is the Altar of Clarity. To begin the ritual, gather sacred incense from those crates and burn it.
I was gonna say, give me a moment. In order to enter the sacred Shrine of Judgment, Matonja has requested you participate in the cleansing ritual.
Good. Now you must wash the ash from your hands. Use the basin. Thank you, outsider. You are free to enter the Shrine of Judgment.
Oh well. That was fairly quick after all. You know, you could have just told me to use soap. So we do have some hostile wildlife. Sent us a companion, you know, like, but we could probably have one to aid us, certainly. Normally in these storylines, like, you'll meet up with a Carvey or Shay, but yeah, they wanted us to go solo, it would appear. The restoration workers are being held hostage by excavation droids that are malfunctioning.
Gilman kotrava chetta vimpa.
Thank you, outsider.
Ô nôm nêm vì không khỏi thái.
Why is this happening?
So we rescued most of the restoration team, but we're still missing the artifact leader. Something is screaming trap at me. Yep. Thank you for healing me up. Ah, and you're the one who sent out the alarm.
Fran vienmongi ho vabaka vihu tu troi qua tu fulam. Wa ming quang kam ji wan qua mak yi lan va. Ne so fun de ko naga ne va e ak nan ni matan. Kumbi tremoyo bot kum masang. Kwai kong ni bao li ching tong doro ngao. Ni go wai dap wai chakaman. Kong ni wai he treo lei. Kum ni go wai bam lui cho tai fai lai angor sun ei lam sayo. Ne so fun de ko naga ne va e ak nan ni matan. Kum ni go wai bam lui cho tai fai lai angor sun ei lam sayo. Vuavaska bam ki na kung ham trong wang lao de chao trok sha. Ne so fun de ko naga ne va e ak nan ni matan. Ne so fun de ko naga ne va e ak nan ni matan. Vet no what ding no tang mo. Nambo mong bom tur ran kati kumin mo ko nambang.
Interesting. Some sort of military group claimed the artifact. Why have I got a feeling it could be the hidden chain? So we're looking for more sliced droids that are carrying these artifacts. So, let's have a look at these artifacts. Oh, looks like there's things we can do here later. An ancient relic from the Shrine of Judgment. Considered important to the spiritual history of the Voss.
Oh, kung klung sa am doting namani how lay may. Kontrai kwa vai tram nam maya chong dito. Vuavaska bam ki na kung ham trong wang lao the chao trok sha. Ne so fun de ko naga ne va e ak nan ni matan. Yet naman tatalo voy damok. Ne so fun de ko naga ne va e ak nan ni matan. Kum ni go wai bam lui cho tai fai lai angor sun ei lam sayo. Dan foi vutagan ak nan chok tontay. Ve begor ne so fun.
So, these invaders also planted devices out in the wild. These devices might give us an idea of who the invaders are. This device, whatever it is, emits a strange signal. It's reacting to something that beckons from a place too far away to investigate. And we probably just trip this sensor. I wonder if the Three did see this. If it is the hidden chain and they connected to Malgus and his plans, maybe the Three saw this vision and it may help divide the Voss and the Gormak once again if they told people. Let us continue to be selfless and see if we can earn ourselves some aid here. Some reputation with this new group of the Free. It seems an emergency signal was sent by a mining group at this work camp. And we have more malfunctioning droids. Oh, Zerka! I thought Zerka was disbanded. And then reabsorbed, I think, by the Empire, or some of them were. yeah, I thought the Republic had dismantled Zerk after the events of CZ-198. Oh, it's a workers' camp. Because why the hell's there a bar? Because it's a camp. Of course there's going to be a bar. Said something about the invaders had breached the interior.
Eyes on the floor. Do you hear me? We can't have you running around messing things up. What did I just say about not moving? Stay put. It's for your own good. Heads up, we got an intruder! Stand down now! Time to die!
I think you'll find you're the intruders.
Get out of the way! I don't have time for this!
There you go. Cloaker's getting in the way again.
Thanfoy Vudagan Achnan Choktontai, Vebegor, Nesafun. Nigo Void Apwai Chakamran. Kumongi, Wai He Triole.
Lumbomu ambun tuturulan, Katehe Kumni Mu Konamvan. Kumnue Jiwai Mam Lui Chao Tapai, Luengor Senau Lam La Sao.
Kumniku, Wai Bam Lui Chotai Fai, Liangor Sun Ne Lam Sao. Ne Sofundi, Konaka Neva Eak Nagnan Nimatan. Nigo Void Apwai Chakamran. Kumongi, Wai He Triole. Kumniku, Wai bam lui cho tai phai lại angor sun ei lam sao. Nei so fun de ko nagda neva ei ak nagnan ni matan. Dan foi vudagan achnan chok tontai. Ve begor ne so fun. Vid no what ding no tangmu. Ni go wai that wai chakamran. Kongi wai he triole. Dan foi vudagan achnan chok tontai. Ve begor ne so fun.
Well, at least this Paluk is willing to basically hand himself over so that the truce does not break down entirely. That it was his actions that... It was like his choice alone, not the Gormak as a people. Actually, I doubt there is, but... No, okay. I wondered if there was another Datacron here at the Interpretor's retreat. Oh, we made a friend. All of the good we have done, will this allow us to get in and see the free?
We are trying to repair the droids as quickly as we can, but their reprogramming has been extensive. It is complex work.
Nei so fun de ko nagda neva ei ak nagnan ni matan. Unding trang vindong fa lengi rich mung kumodiwa. Lam duak vi kong ropa la nid nakakamaki. Dan foi vudagan achnan chok tontai. Ve begor ne so fun.
There is a considerable amount of Gormak technology in this. How did the Invaders come to possess this?
Vuavaska, bam ki ngungham trongwan lao.
I appreciate your honesty. The actions of a few should not reflect the will of all Gormak. The truce stands firm. You are correct. The next step is to learn all we can about them. Our researchers will study this device, and divine its purpose. Doing so will allow us to track the Invaders, and avoid unnecessary destruction. Your actions have given us leverage in this fight. But the harm done has been extensive. Our work in the Shrine of Contemplation was already behind. Zerka's presence has thrown the reconstruction into chaos. Some damage can be repaired. But if we cannot complete the restoration, it will leave a lasting scar. Until the work has resumed, the three will not turn their attention to you. You were born with the ability to wield the Force. You were trained by another. You learned how to control it, how to use it. It is now a natural extension of who you are, just as it is a natural extension of my people. Now, imagine you are part of a society that works to hone your abilities to a greater purpose. Our shrines are built for this singular purpose. But now those shrines, built over generations, are destroyed, reduced to rubble by the eternal Empire. In that moment, it was as if our eyes were shut. We were cut off from our purpose. We do not restore buildings. We ignite our purpose once more. Until we find that light again, everything else, the invaders, the truce, the relics, is secondary. Perhaps. But as I said, we cannot risk chaos in the tunnels because of a random search. Never fear. There is much to be done. We need help in ways other than stopping the invaders. Offer your skills, and the three will notice. Do you understand? The importance of what they do cannot be understated. Now, I must update the three on the situation. They will be understandably curious about how the invaders obtained Gormak technology.
Nu hung Vijek la mulo yumi vagi Uchep the tongue truen. Huavaska bam ki ngungham tromwan lao the chow troksha. Vaidelen dang gorka de lavat. Ang pak kinoto minfu dronchin trankan. Dan foi vudagan achnan chok tontai. Vebegor nesafun.
Hopefully the three will be so forthcoming once we can prove how willing we've aided them. And we received more mail in the meantime. So now they want us to actually make use of the restoration computer. And yeah, okay, so we have the flashpoint, but now more quests are available. Very well. Oh. We shall take a break here. When we come back, I suppose we will lend our aid to helping reconstruct the shrines here at the Interpretor's retreat, and to gain the Free's attention. Hopefully, everyone else is equally as busy to find out what Hidden Chain are up to. Thank you all for joining me here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no, take care. Bye bye now.